Chuck Wright, you're awesome. I mean, it only took 5 minutes for him we came out here to meet with them, and it only took 5 minutes.
You brought a dog for me to play with.
Yeah, I did. He did. Well, that's true. He wanted to take the dog hunting, but we told him that was not going to happen. But it was pretty cool that Sheriff Wright was just like automatically, yes, this is a no-brainer. These children need our help, and we want one of the canines out here. And so that's amazing. But let me tell you a little bit about us, and then Defenders for Children is a child abuse awareness and education organization that was founded in 2010. And we did this because statistically, our home base is Greenville County, and when I heard that Greenville had the highest rate of child sexual abuse in the state, I knew we had to do something different, and that was back in 2010. Well, numbers are still high. A lot of money, a lot of wonderful charities out there, but our stats are really ridiculously high. Trafficking's growing. I mean, we just gotta start doing something different. And part of the piece that's missing is the public. The law enforcement's doing a phenomenal job. The press is doing a phenomenal job in getting the information out there. And so, but what's missing? The people. Who's abusing the children? The people. So Defenders for Children thought, why not start finding ways to connect the public to helping, stepping up, and look at things differently on how can we stop these criminals from hurting the children. As Sheriff Lott in Columbia said, they're monsters. Anybody that hurts a child like that is a monster, and I totally agree with that. So, we found out about these wonderful canines, the electronic detection canines that was in the case years ago with Jared Fogle. And to me, it was a no-brainer. We need these dogs all over the place, all across the state. Every agency that's dealing with high levels of child abuse and trafficking, because the more perpetrators that they catch, the law officers catch, the more children will be saved. Because you got to keep in mind, the average perpetrator will have about an average of 9 children, up to 9 children, that they will hurt, some even more. And that's just in one category of direct sexual abuse. And Scott County, child pornography, trafficking, the stats can, I'm not sure exactly what the stats are on that, to be honest with you, but I know they're not good. So it's working. We created an Operation 180 turnaround task force, asking the public to step up, get their name on this list to show that they care. And this list is of people who are donating to be on this task force. The names are going to carry across until all canines are placed across the state. Okay, and that's pretty powerful. So, you're leaving a legacy for many years, because these canines can work many years, like what, 8 to 10 years, is that correct? So, but to make this happen was the task force, people who care, and then one of the top handlers, as you see, Carrie, in the United States. How powerful of a gift do we have? So now we have a phenomenal handler, the trainers, we got handler, trainer, sheriff's office, and the public. We are going to start rescuing children together and start giving out powerful messages that this is a zero-tolerance state, and we are ready to knock out the stats and get these perpetrators out of here. Keep in mind, we're high in too many things, and child abuse, domestic abuse, and trafficking, pornography is not okay. And it's time for us to make a difference and support law enforcement. So we're excited to hear about it, and thank you again, Sheriff Chuck Wright and Carrie, flying in to be here to help out with Seda, and Brandon, oh my goodness. Brandon's awesome. He and Seda are just such a phenomenal, I would say partnership.